This C program demonstrates how to read a single character from the keyboard using the getch function. The program begins by including two header files, stio.h for standard input and output, and conio.h for console input functions. The header file conio.h is included to provide access to the getch function. This function reads a character from the keyboard without waiting for the enter key, and without displaying the character on the screen. Inside the main function, a character variable named key is declared using the char keyword. This keyword reserves space for a single character, unlike string variables that use square brackets to hold multiple characters. When the line key equals getch is executed, the program pauses and waits for the user to press a key. Once a key is pressed, its value is stored in the key variable and displayed on the screen using the printf function with the %c format specifier. However, there are two drawbacks to this approach. First, if the user presses a special key, such as an arrow key, getch may return a non-printable character or a two-character sequence. Second, the conio.h header file is not part of the standard C library and is only supported in Windows environments like Visual Studio. This means the program may not compile on other platforms such as Linux or macOS. This is just a simple program to demonstrate how to declare a single character variable using the char keyword. When running the program, type either a letter or number for it to work correctly. Finally, the program was only tested using Visual Studio. Now, let's modify the previous program to introduce the _getch function. This function stands for get character with echo. It reads a single character from the keyboard and immediately displays it on the screen as the user types it. In this updated version, you'll notice that the yay message from the earlier program has been removed. This change is intentional, since _getch already echoes the character at the prompt. Adding extra text like yay right after could be visually distracting and make the output less clear. Understanding the difference between _getch and _getch is important. There are situations where you want to capture input silently, without displaying €, such as when entering passwords. And there are other times when you want the input to be visible as it's typed, like when prompting for a single key response. Let's run the updated code and observe how the behavior changes when using _getch. Now, let's take our program one step further to demonstrate an important concept. Single character variables in C are actually stored as integers. When a computer processes characters, it doesn't inherently understand letters like A or B. Instead, it uses numeric codes to represent them. For example, the letter A is represented by the number 97 and B by 98. These are known as ASCII values. So when you store the character A in a char variable, what you're really storing is the number 97. When displayed, the computer translates that number back into the character A. This is why char variables can be treated both as characters and as integers. In the following program, we read a character from the keyboard using _getch, and then display it in two ways, first as a character, and then as its corresponding ASCII value. Let's run the program and see this in action.